Physical therapist should be here any moment. Stupid freaking. My old pants have to be made in like these. These have a little bit of a hole, but those are too much where you can even feel it on your bare legs. Walk in, I'm like, they're going to be like, I can't wear them anymore. Even though I wear a skirt to cover it. But these, I love them. That's the problem. I bought these from Walmart, and I hate both of them. I bought them in extra large and 2 extra large. Like I bought them giant ones, okay, extra large and 2X. And I already washed them. I'm hoping maybe they'll fit my mother. They don't fit me right in the crotch. I loved these. They don't sell them anymore at Walmart. So of course they have holes in the crotch, and I still wear them. I'm not uploading that video though. It shows my underwear through the I was not realizing they were showing, so I'm not doing that. Anyway, I can just repeat what I said, and I'll probably do a video within a video sometime if I ever do it, where I can play it, and then, you know, the words that I said. But basically what I said is, the physical therapist is on his way here. I'm hoping, just like my mom was able to do with cops and paramedics and stuff back in Massachusetts on more than one occasion, I'm hoping she'll fake it. I'm hoping that she behaves and he doesn't notice anything wrong. Okay? She wants her fucking rebounder. She's back to that fucking shit. Joe and I discussed it, and we did it right in front of her. Like, Joe would be negligent if he put that thing together when my mother can't walk. We took it apart. It's staying apart. She's not having it, period. She's not having the friggin' rebounder, okay? You can't even walk. Then she's like, can I have crutches? Of course you can't have crutches, Mom. See, she's delusional. And delusional people end up hurt or killed, okay? If they live in total denial, which is what she does when her brain snaps, okay? This is what I said in the other video that I'm not uploading, okay? Because it didn't realize it, and it's not showing anything. It's just the whole idea of it. It's showing my panties like through a hole in my, and that's just not good. It's not good. It's not good. Okay. I love these pants. These have a hole too, but now I didn't realize that it did that, okay? And I actually can, if I feel so inclined, trim it. But right now, I just wanted to say this shit fast before he comes, okay? I don't want him to know anything's going on. I hope that my mother is able to fake it, just keep sane until he leaves. But she's not acting right in any universe. I mean, it's scary. It's scary. Yeah, I think these are a different brand too. I wanted to try to order the ones that I've ordered repeatedly from Walmart. They did not have them. This isn't even a different brand. It could be just as anything, everything these days, too many things these days, lower quality. Okay. These cost me more too. These are the same brand, Athletic Works, but these are totally different. These are 90 cotton, 10 spandex. I don't know what these are. I just know they're better quality. Whatever they are, they're better quality. They fit me better in the crotch. I tried on the giant pair and they're still not fitting me right. They feel weird walking. Whereas these feel like a second skin. It's over those ones who have such holes in them that I won't wear them ever again because the holes are so bad that my thighs are like rubbing, together where the hole is. That's too much. I've worn them as much as I possibly can. They need to start being used as rags. They need to just be, delegated to the rag pile. He should be here any moment. Again, my mom is really not doing well. She's totally out of control. But it's so telling because when I said something, because I'm like, all I have to do is tell the truth, Mom. You'll lose if you try to fight me. You will lose. You'll end up a ward of the state indisputably. It's not just that you cannot live alone. And then, just yesterday she was thanking me, just recently, it was like, I couldn't live without you. What would I do without you? You do everything for me. But when her brain snaps, like, you're the Gestapo. You're stopping me from, like that Friends episode. You're blowing out my wind or whatever. It's bullshit. I have to keep her safe. If I'm trying to keep you safe from your own brain, tells you nothing ever bad will ever happen to you until you find yourself on the floor, puzzled why God let you fall. That has to be the Gestapo. I used to let you get ready yourself in the morning. I was letting yourself get ready completely, and I would get you when you were done, like a half hour, 45 minutes later, whatever. You did all your own stuff. But now that I'm helping you, I am going to make sure that you're doing it correctly and safely, etc., etc. And I time it, and we were on a system where it takes you 2 minutes to do this, or longer, whatever. And then I'm right there waiting. Don't do anything without, and I do the next thing and the next thing, and that's how we have to do it. You used to do it on your own, and then you ended up falling backwards and hitting your head on the tub, but thankfully being okay, coming home that same day. They took her then against her will. She was saying she was fine. She crawled out to our kitchen. She was like, I'm fine, I don't know. But they have an automatic, if you're on Aliquis, they take you if you've hit your head. So, no other time will they take you against your will, but hit your head. I don't want, they won't take her. I don't want them. I want her to not be behaving like this. See, when we first got out of that place, she was belligerent, and she ended up falling because she was defiant and not staying in bed and getting in the wheelchair by herself and was doing stuff around her room, and the writing was on the wall, right? But she was fine. She was fine. They came and lifted her up. She was fine. Of course, they turn on me, and you need to have this TV on for her, and they put it too loud, not understanding that I can't have it that loud, or I won't be able to sleep, and I need to function, but I don't matter at all in this life, ever do I, no. I do not. Not in the eyes of ignorant people. You think I can't see people's attitude? Like, sorry, you motherfuckers. Then if she can't sleep and she's up and about in her room, but then he's like, I put the TV on louder for her. She's supposed to just have the TV on low so she can hopefully fall asleep to it, you motherfucker. I don't even remember the motherfucking asshole from before. You could be the same one. I won't know if he ever comes here again. He should have been fucking fired. I at least filed a complaint, and I got, I filed these complaints, and I at least heard back from the manager. We had a whole meeting about this, Laura, and yes, the head of the ambulance company told him, he needs to do better. The head of, he failed, but he still has his job, doesn't he? Which means I still have to worry about him coming sometime, either from my mother or, for that matter, coming from me. You never know. Never know in this life. I never say lightly someone should be fired. That motherfucker should have been fired. Especially when the manager's saying something to me that he's probably not supposed to say. And if they knew, he said it. If the corporate knew or something high up, he said, oh yeah, we've had problems with him. Between you and me, he's on his last legs or whatever. He does stuff like that, does what he wants. He's like the head whatever, and the other one follows his lead, because I'm like, they're both at fault. But he was my first hand. I don't even know where the other one went. But it was the other one who came back when they left their fucking bag behind, which 3 stooges, that's 2 stooges, that shows you all. You leave your fucking medical bag behind, whatever was in there, Like, you're lucky you even got it at all, because I don't answer my phone in the middle of the night. And I mean, my door, and if someone knocks on my door in the middle of the night, you think I'm going to go and answer it? Oh, you fucking kidding me? I wouldn't have. It just so happened that I'm up and wired and terrified and thinking about all the blood on the floor I have to clean up. And I was still awake when they came back, but I might have been in bed, or I might not have opened my door. Of course, I probably would look outside and see, oh, that's the ambulance company. I wonder why they're back. But what I thought was, because I'd lost all track of time, I was in a state of shock. What I thought was, oh my God, they're back. Something happened to my mother. That's what I thought. That's what I justifiably thought. And it seemed like longer. I know where the hospital is. I've gone there myself. It seemed like longer, but according to that manager, oh no, they didn't take your mom to the hospital I mean, I'm sorry. It seemed like shorter. That's what it was. They took her to. It seemed like not that long of a time, but oh no, they would never do that. They took her to the hospital and then they came back for your bag. They would never come turn around with your mom on the ambulance. I don't know what these motherfuckers would do, because they, as you even admit to me, they broke all protocol. They were just ridiculous what they did. Three Stooges. My point being, I don't remember him, and that's a good thing. I even told the manager, I'm like, I think I said it in voicemail. I'm very, because he left me a voicemail, so I left him one. I didn't reach him. I'm like, I'm disappointed this guy was not fired. You told me this was not his first offense, that he was on his last legs, that he should have been fired. But be that as it may, I have no confidence in your ambulance company. And if I'll never know if this guy comes back here, because I really don't remember who he is. And that's probably a good thing. I.e., you don't have to worry about me saying anything sarcastic to him. I wouldn't do it because I would think I might be dealing with someone else. I don't remember. I remember he was heavy set. That's all I remember. I was in a state of fucking shock. So. My mom's not doing well, and I'm hoping she can take it for the 45 minutes this guy's here. Because she's acting with me like she can't get dressed, she can't do this, she can't do that. If she does that with him, remember, I take part in the sessions. And she better not say she wants to go outside. She's not going outside. One time he took her outside and she regretted it. He took her over and it was like bumpy. Remember, we haven't lived here that long. We're not familiar. She doesn't need to go outside. She gets enough walking done. He didn't. He took her not on our smooth part. He took her over there. And now I'm with her in every session. I make sure that he's working her, especially since the other one, the occupational therapist, nobody in Massachusetts in these VNAs ever stop in the middle to, on the pretense of my mom needs to rest, which she does need to rest, but still, even when she doesn't need to rest, he's on his friggin' laptop because he saves time. The other ones do it in their car afterwards. How I know that? And because they don't want to upset the clients or the client's family or whatever, because how I know that is because I'd wonder what they were doing sitting in their car doing X, Y, and Z right after they left. He does it as we go. He keeps stopping. And I don't care. I'm glad I never said a word. I had envisioned myself saying something, but that would have tainted everything. It would have been bad. And I like him, and he's asking for more sessions, and he works sort of harder than anybody ever has, but it's just once a week. So. These have a hole, but it's not going to show because it's not that bad as the other one was showing on the side. And again, I'm sure it's fine. I just don't want to. Out here, I don't want it. Thought he'd be here by now. Taking her to the bathroom. She's like, I need to go poo-poo. I'm going to stick my finger. I'm going to make it come out. It'll come out when it comes out. You cannot force it. I want my lunch. He's coming late today. It's the first time ever that he's come this late. He needed to come late, not anything to do with us. And that's it. You're not getting your lunch. You've gotten your lunch plenty of times, not till like 4 in the afternoon when we wanted to sit outside. You're fine. I want the poo-poo to come out. You know what? It'll probably come out when he's here. Yeah, it probably will. You're going to be exercising. My guess is it probably will, and that is life. We cannot control our bodily functions, okay? They have a mind of their own. I hope that wasn't her falling off of her wheelchair like deja vu here. He's going to be here in like a few minutes. Remember, she's fine so long as she behaves. She's fine so long as she doesn't unlock her wheelchair and try to do this or that. When she sits still in her wheelchair, is she going to fall out of it? No. Of course she's not. It's when she forgets to lock it or unlocks it and tries to go around. I don't know what that noise was. But I know anything just drops, even like a brush or something, it sounds so loud on these hardwood floors, and I hate it, but I have to go and make sure she's all right.